Hi you guys, and welcome back to my brand new video for the week. How you guys doing? How's it going? Let me know everything and all about it in the comment section down below. However, without any further ado, we're gonna dive right ahead into our brand new topic for the week: how to be confident, eliminate fear, and hold on, do you and look good while doing it. You see what I mean? Let's go. If this question has to be asked in any video, let it be this video, because I'm gonna get the basics out of the way and I'm gonna answer your damn question: why do you need to be confident, and what is confidence in the first place? So let's get that out of the picture. Confident. Ooh. You know, when people are confident, when you say, oh, she looks confident, oh, he looks confident, you know what the traits of a confident person are? A confident person is very sure of themselves. A confident person is very secure within themselves. A confident person knows what they're capable of, knows their worth, knows their value, and adds tax onto it. You see where I'm going with this? Now, when you know all of these things, you don't doubt your capacity to do things. You don't doubt your potential. You don't doubt yourself. So, confident people majorly just feel feelings of positivity, motivation, security, and positivity again, because that's what they feel. That's what you feel when you're around confident people, because they make you feel like you can achieve anything in life, and they themselves feel like they can achieve anything in life. And that is goddamn right. Even if you do fumble in the way, there is nothing that's going to stop you from achieving anything in life if you're confident. Only if you're confident. Why is there fear when you speak of confidence? You know, some people are either born with confidence or they acquire it over time. However, people who are somewhere in the middle, where they're probably not even trying to acquire confidence, or they're on their journey, but their fear is getting in the way, like their fear of being overconfident, probably, or their fear of being underconfident, probably, or their fear of not being enough. Like, that is just too much. Like, you're messed in the head, because, like, what the hell? What the hell is that? What are you trying to do? Stop. Just stop with the overthinking. You're either confident or you're not. Stop being in the gray so much. It's annoying. I don't know why people say that people have to be confident all the time. You have to be confident all the goddamn time. No. I was someone who was born with confidence. I can say that, rest assured. What I did, I will teach you. I'll show you what I did. I put confidence in my back pocket, because you don't need it every single time. And if you get it, you do. If you don't, you don't. It's as simple as that. You don't need confidence all the time. However, in situations when you do need it, it comes right through. And then you're like, you know what? I slayed it, because I was going to slay it in the first place. So do you understand what I'm talking? What are the traits of a confident person? The first and foremost trait is they are highly self-aware and they have mastered themselves. You know what? Mastery of self. Master thyself, you son, because then you're going to conquer the world. It's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. You have to master yourself. That means you have to understand yourself, and don't give me that crap where you're like, oh, I like to paint. Oh, I like to. Not with, I'm done with your hobbies. I'm done with your shallowness. I'm just done with that. Dive a little deeper. Understanding thyself means you have to deal with all your traumas, all your troubles, if you're a teenager, probably your hormonal issues. You have to deal with everything that goes deep inside here that you're probably even scared to admit to yourself. That will truly make you confident, because now you know the good about yourself, you know the bad about yourself, you know the dark about yourself, and you know the light about yourself, and you know exactly who you are. So what that does is it'll instill confidence in a way in your brain, like it's wired, like you're wired like that. You don't even have to do anything after that. Basically, all you have to do is just show up and you're freaking confident, because you know yourself, you embrace yourself, you know your worth, you know your value, you appreciate yourself, you accept yourself, and you embrace yourself to the fullest, without having any judgments, without having any doubts, without having any irrational fear, without having any second questions. No, none of that shit happens. You just are confident, and that's it. That's who you are. second most important trait is they have a fearless embrace of failure. Now, what that means is they're okay to fail. Like, they don't even care about it. Like, it's like normal. Like, it's like bread and butter. They get up, eat it, move on. That's how it is, because they know and they view. Because now that when you're that confident, your perspective and your mindset is also in a place that brings you confident thoughts. So what that means is they see as something, they see failure as a stepping stone. They're like, you know what? The scientist's formula, where I've tried 100 ways, it doesn't work. But I found the 101st way that it will work. Definitely and for sure. They know that it's going to work out. They know that this is just them trying different things and this is just them failing and learning. You know how much learning is there in failure? First of all, stop letting failure control you. Like, ignore people who say if you fail in life, oh my god, this is going to happen in your life. No, none of that shit is going to happen to you. I assure you, you're going to be fine. You just have to listen to yourself, first of all, and then listen to me, second of all, because I'm going to tell you you're fine, and failure it really doesn't matter. And stop judging yourself. The third most important trait that these people have is that they're assertive and they have positivity in them. It's instilled in them. Assertiveness in the sense that they know what they want, they go after it, head strong, and they know exactly how to get it. They know how to get ish done. It's the definition of a confident person. They know what they stand for. They know what their values are. They know who they are. And this is again very well connected to getting to know yourself better. Once you understand yourself, once you understand your values, your morals, and what you stand for, and what you will tolerate and will not tolerate, what your boundaries are, that makes you super, super, super duper confident in a way. And that's it. Every negative feeling is gone in that step. Okay, so what is left is positivity. What is left is taking positive aligned action towards your goal. What goal? Goals. Well, if that's your goal, then that's fine too. You can get the goals if you want. However, what that means is also being positive in a sense. Now, again, don't be like toxically positive. If you want to be, hey, you do you be delusional, you be toxically positive. I don't see, that's up to you, because that's going to work out in your favor anyways. Now, what that means is they can pursue their goals and their dreams and their aspirations and their like everything that they have in their mind, basically just their whole dream landscape, they can pursue without fear. Because now they are assertive, they're confident, they know themselves, and nothing stands in the way. There could be third-party obstacles in the way, but they are not in their way. What differentiates insecure people and confident people is insecure people are in their own way, while confident people don't care because they're not in their way. And if there's something else that they have to deal with that's outside of them, they can deal with it as easy as cake. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The last but the most important trait that confident people have is that they understand to their core that resilience, perseverance, and consistency is gold. It's diamonds, it's platinum, it's absolutely everything. It's absolutely everything. Because you want to achieve something in life, you want to be someone in life, you want to reach a certain goal or improve a certain area of your life, whatever transformation, transition, or goal you might have in your life, being confident is the only way to get through it. Because don't get me wrong, when you start working on these goals realistically and you start plotting things down, there are so many ways and so many different things that could go wrong. However, your job, actually not your job. I don't know who's listening to this. So people who are confident will not let anything stop them. They just keep going like a bull. They just keep going. They just don't care. They're like, you know what? It's a stepping stone. You know what? It's a learning curve. You know what? It's a process. You know what? I'll do it again. It's fine. I'm tired today. I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning with a fresh mind. I'm going to have a look at it and I'm going to do it again. You know what? I will keep doing it till the time I get what I want. And they know, and this is very clear in their head. It's crystal clear in their head. They get what they want. They know what they want, firstly. And then they get what they want. Like, I know what I want and I know exactly how I want it and where I'm going to get it. So I get what I want. Why is being confident so important? Why do people emphasize so much on the fact that you have to be confident in every area of your life? You have to be confident. You have to wear confidence like a crown, or you have to carry it like an accessory that you can put in your back pocket and use it whenever necessary. That was formulated by me, by the way. Well, why is it so necessary? Given the fact that you do need it, probably not daily, probably not for the next week, but you might need it to navigate social situations and certain circumstances in your life where you really, really need that confidence. You have it and you can use it. And that's what confidence is for, because you can skim through like you're jet skiing, or you're probably sliding down ice. That might be cold, but you know what? You get the point. You get the point. Okay, that's why you need confidence. You need confidence because if you're in roles where leadership is involved, if you're a leader in a way or in any way in your office, in your team, in your department, or in your own business, you're a leader. If you're not confident, if you're not secure enough with the decisions you make, and if you don't back your own decisions up and don't stand for what you say, and if you don't stand up for yourself, your team is not going to respect you. I'm telling you that that's the first thing. Your team is not going to respect you. They're going to be like, my leader doesn't know what, he, she, they, them, it, they, whatever is talking about. Firstly, they are not clear with the vision of this project. They probably don't have that much knowledge or information about a certain, project or task that, they've assigned us. However, they just probably leading and they just don't know, like it's like the blind leading the blind. Like we don't know what we're told to do, and they don't know what they're talking about, so we're both equally confused. So it's kind of weird, isn't it? See, now when you think about it, if you can't trust your leader, you're not going to lead, like you're not going to allow them to lead you, because that's just bullshit. Why would you do that? Now, if you're in a team player situation, for example, if you're a team and you know what, you're just equals, you're all colleagues, you're working together, and what that is going to do is, what confidence is going to allow you to do is, it's going to allow you to build connections. It's going to allow you to mingle with your teammates, get to know them well, become friends with them if possible, or even if it's just platonic and you're just colleagues, that's completely fine too, because you get to learn from them a lot too. And that is really essential, because you know what, you can help each other out with your roles. Now, in daily life, in relationships, in whatever you are in right now, just in daily, regular life, you're going to need confidence to navigate difficult situations. Like, especially during the time when you feel like giving up. When you feel like, oh my God, this is too much. I'm tired. I can't do this anymore. As soon as you hit that, you bring that confidence out of your back pocket and slap it in your face. You see what I told you? Oh, you see what I mean? You know what? That's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to do that for yourself. That's when you need confidence. That's when you need that reassurance. That's when you need that level of security. That's when you need that uttermost, like blinding self-belief. Where you know what? I believe in myself. You could be naked on a street with no clothes, and it could be -0. And you could say to yourself that, you know what? I'll be fine. And you would be fine, because you made yourself believe that. So now you're fine. You see what I mean? You just have to be confident. Because what confidence is going to do is going to build up your self-esteem and self-worth to the point that now you can deal with situations very easily. They don't bother you. They don't get to you as much. You can control your emotions. Okay? That's a different point. I'm going to talk about that later. And you can just flow through conflicts without getting too, tied up in them, because now you just know that, okay, fine, this is probably a disagreement, this is probably a difference of opinion, and that's got nothing to do with me. Like, you just stop taking things so personally, because they're not that personal. Now, how do you become confident? If you're somebody who doesn't have confidence, that's fine. You can acquire it. It's easy. It's not that hard. You just have to put in the work. So, how are you going to do that? The first point that I'm going to say, at this point, you just got to deadass sponsor me. You just got to somebody sponsor me. At this point, somebody sponsor. Do it. Just do it. smack it on my face because I need that sponsorship. Because the first point is you're going to practice self-love. You're going to fall in love with yourself. At this point, I feel like whoever watches me, I've been promoting self-love since the beginning of my YouTube and my podcasting journey. At this point, I feel like we all collectively are in love with self-love. If not, I'm gonna come out there and I'm gonna smack you in the face, because then you're gonna start loving yourself, isn't it? Because now you're like, oh my god, that hurt me. I need to love myself more. Why did I put myself through that? Ouch. There you go. There you go. I just gave you an example so that now we can come back to this, because we don't have time to cry. Okay, so we come back to how to be confident, work on ourselves. You guys can stop being so sensitive and just cry later. Okay. Okay, and how you're gonna start doing self-love practices is you're gonna start putting yourself first in every situation. You're going to look at yourself like, you know what? I am the most prized possession in this world, and I come first, and I come before anybody else. So if I don't want to go out, even though I've made plans, that's a bad thing to do. But even if you don't want to go out, you don't go out. You've made plans with your friends, you cancel on them. That's an evil thing to do. But you know what? You don't feel like it, so never mind. You can see them later. They'll understand. If you don't feel like doing something, you don't do it. Like at this point, I'm telling you, self-love will save you. Will save you every single time, honey. Every single time. We as human beings can sometimes make self-sabotaging decisions, and that's completely fine. Because you know what? I blame it on the fact that we haven't seen life as much and we don't have that much experience. So it's okay. Unless you're like someone who's in their 50s and 60s, and then you're making self-sabotaging decisions, which is probably not right, because that's an issue. However, for all my people who are, in their early 20s or in their teens or younger than that, you know what? It's okay. It's completely fine. We are going to learn the way we are going to learn. That's if we, step into the puddle, the puddle, and then fall into a ditch, to find out that there was a ditch in the first place and there was a puddle there, and this is just messed up. But that's exactly how we're going to learn, and that's completely fine, because everybody has a different learning process. You're going to learn to understand yourself. You're going to learn to put yourself first, put your needs first, put your feelings first, put your, everything first. You have to learn to determine your values. You have to dive in deeper, understand yourself, navigate through yourself, get in touch with your emotions, get in touch with your mind and inner workings of your mind, understand yourself. And once you've done that, you have to determine your values, you have to determine what you stand for, what you believe in. Once you've gotten all this in place, that is a stepping stone to starting to love yourself. And then we can include like the self-love practices and everything. Those are the last step. That's like the cherry on the top. But you got to be the cake in the first place. You got to have the cake to put the cherry and the icing on top. So you have to do the inner work. You have to fix yourself internally and just purge through yourself and just embrace, accept, and fully love yourself no matter what. Now, the second thing is you have to learn to conquer your limiting beliefs. And when you might even have limiting beliefs in the first place is if you grew up in a family, or you were in situations where those kind of belief systems were imposed onto you, which subconsciously are now registered in your brain, and now that's how you function. Like, that's your primary response as a human being. So you're going to have to do some subconscious rewiring in the first place. But if not, you have to consciously remind yourself that that's not what I believe in. Because for that, again, you need to have self-love in the first place. These are all interconnecting, you guys. So I'm telling you, you need to practice self-love to be able to do all of these other steps. So once you have self-love in place, your limiting beliefs will slowly dissociate, and you will detach from those limiting beliefs. What that will give you is clarity of thought, peace in your life, and it'll actually put your life together. It'll give you a path where you're like, that's who I was before, and I don't even resonate with that person. Like, I don't even understand that person anymore. This is the new me, and this is what I like. So to reach that stage, you need to start loving yourself. You have to learn to detach, you guys. Like, detachment is key. I'm going to make a whole other video on this, or I might make a podcast episode on this. Who knows? But detachment is key. You guys can't be so attached to outcomes, to people, to situations, to certain things, to goals. You just can't be attached. Just don't attach yourself. Because what that does is, now I keep saying that. If you're going to be like, oh, but we are human beings and we get attached to things. Oh, Stop it. You don't have to get attached. What that is doing is that's hampering your self-worth, because now that you're attached, you're emotionally engaging with that situation. And when you start emotionally engaging, that means that situation has power over you. So if that situation was a person, the person said something and you're sensitive and you're emotionally attached to that person, you're going to feel that, isn't it? Did I sum that up easy, or should I say that again? There you go. So once you detach from that person, now you're going to be like, you know what, this person is probably talking because he's saying certain things or she's saying certain things because they've got their limiting beliefs in their mind. So their mind is rewired according to how they were raised, probably, or they've gone through traumas and they have a lot of unhealed and like unprocessed trauma in their system, which is making them react or, you know, say certain things which probably their intention wasn't even to hurt you, but that's just who they are at this point because they haven't worked on themselves. You see what I mean? You see where I'm going with this, honey? So now when you detach, you get to see things objectively. And now you know that even if you wanted that thing, you probably, you know what, you're okay to skip it because, you know, that's just too much for you. Stop getting attached with the idea of things and stop being so delusional and in love with like the ideology of what things could be, and start seeing things for what they are. And that's what power detachment is. That's what detachment will teach you. It'll give you an objective outlook. So stay blessed. Own your achievements like a boss. Like, even if they're tiny achievements, even if you cleaned your room and that's your achievement for today, that's completely fine because you gotta own it. You gotta prize yourself on that. You gotta be like, you know what, I did the best thing. Treat yourself. Go treat yourself. Go. Be like, you know what, I'm gonna go to McDonald's. I'm gonna go anywhere bougie. Even if that's your taste, that's your vibe. You know what, you do you. Please be free to go all out just because you cleaned your room. That's completely fine. But own your achievements. Always, always, always acknowledge your achievements. Always remember what you've done. Always remember and keep reminding yourself, because we're human beings. It's but natural that you're gonna forget at some point in time. So don't forget. Keep reminding yourself that, you know what, oh my god, I probably achieved that goal. Oh my god, I probably finished that task in time. Oh my god, I went out for a walk. Oh my god, I went to the gym today. So congratulations to me. Pat on the back for me because I celebrate me and I put me first. Now this is some improved and drastic, like amazing self-talk. And that's what you need again. You need amazing self-talk in your life. You need to speak to yourself like you're speaking to a child. Like you're speaking to a child. Would you say negative things to a child? If you would, that is sadistic and that is weird. Why would you even do that to a child? Like, ugh, you're bad. I don't want to talk to you. But you have to speak to yourself like you would speak to a child. Loving words, kind words, respectful words, and you could people please yourself. Instead of people pleasing outwards and giving your energy anywhere else, people please yourself and be like, you know what, I love this for you. You know what, you look so stunning. Oh my god, Vedika, I could fangirl over you every day long, like all day long. I could do it. I'm obsessing over you right now. Like, I'm looking at myself, I look stunning, baby. I know. Now it's time. It's finally time for the thing that you love the most. That is creating healthy routines and giving gratitude. We've come the icing on the cake, the cherry on the top. So that is good for you guys. This calls for a whole new video, you guys. So I'm not going to elaborate much on this here, but I would definitely say is that you have to implement self-love practices. That could be buying skincare and doing your skincare. It could be doing your makeup, getting your nails done, getting your hair done. All the materialistic things. It could be taking yourself out, going out on a date by yourself. And I'm going to put all of this in a video. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to better implement these practices in your life and adapt and own these practices and make them your own. Make them your own, because to each their own. Everybody's different. The way you adapt, the way you like things, it's completely fine. Make it your own. And you have to finally give gratitude for the things that you already have, for the person you already are. Because if you weren't this person, you wouldn't have even recognized in the first place that you probably needed to change something. Because you know what, you've come a long way and you deserve that. You deserve that gratitude. You know what, you owe it to yourself. So give yourself one. Write yourself a little love letter, giving grace and thanking everything around you, everything within you, everything that taught you lessons, that brought you joy, everything that, you know, probably made you a better person. Just give gratitude to everything, because that is very important, and it'll put you 10 steps ahead in life. That's all I'm going to say about that. Having said that, I hope this was a long one, you guys, because I'm really, really, really passionate about this video. Oh my god, I was so excited while doing it. So there you go. This is all of my information. Like, I have so many more points, but I know this video is just extremely long, so I'm not gonna push it through. I'm gonna probably make a part 2, and so I'm just gonna have to bid you adieu here, and I'm gonna see you in the next one, you guys. Take care. Bye.